Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'm going to be reacting to the entirety of a drive-by truckers show. This one comes from 2005, performed in Columbia, South Carolina. Man, it's going to be exciting because every time we listen to drive-by truckers, I'm just completely enamored by, one, their storytelling and lyricism, and two, their layering, and three, their guitar work, and four, their singing, and five, their coordination, and six, their crowd work. And I could keep enumerating here, but I don't want to stop us right before jumping into the show. So yeah, I'm excited to hear this as always. But before we do dive in, a special thank you goes to Gila the Steady for making this donation request and the concert selection today. As always, Gila, it is much appreciated, and much love to you. Now, let's jump in. I'll see how many of these songs I recognize, because we've listened to a bunch of DBT. I hope there are going to be some new tracks as well as familiar ones. But I love that we're starting with the heavy guitars. Maybe at some point we'll switch over to acoustic, but for now, sound checks are in. Oh. Yo. Wow, that is heavy to start off. And shout out to Dax Bush here for the whole concert recording. From one POV, your arms get tired after just 5 minutes, especially your shoulders. Some hood action. Loving the riff already. I'm gonna Google a set list. Hopefully I can find one. In 2005, Columbia. Oh, play it, brother. Oh, the tone. I think this is Cooley here. It's hard to tell with some of the graininess, but it gives Cooley energy. Maybe it's the haircut too. Okay, I think I found the set list. So this song is Lookout Mountain, which we have not heard before on the channel. Okay, there he goes, he says it. Convenient. Who's gonna You know, I feel like I should be drinking a beer right now to properly enjoy this. A coffee will do for me. It's so catchy. The fatty tone on its guitar. They turned up mic like all the way.
Truckers, it's great to be back in town.
Wow, what a banger way to start off. So it sounds like we have a transition now into the next track. To Sinkhole, which I believe is one of the earlier drive-by trucker songs I've heard. Yeah, this melody. Just one small note here. If you notice, like, the way that this whole song, well, I guess everything we hear so far, including this song, the way it's mixed, we always have a guitar sounding away. There's always some huge riff reverberating through the rafters into the crowd. There's pretty much not a single moment where it's just like pure vocal isolation. Now, I say that and then it's going to happen like within 2 seconds, but it seems it's just so heavily guitar driven right now. It activates that that basal part of my guitarist brain. There's always a guitar cooking, is what it seems. Talk slow, my money's spent. I ain't the type to hold it against, but it better stay off my farm. Said both my daddies and his daddies before, and his daddies before, and his daddies before. 5 generations on an unlocked door and a loaded burglar alarm. God, the riffs, man. 5-star riffs all around. Lots of pictures of a pretty family, lots of pictures of a pretty family, lots of pictures of a pretty family in the house where we was born. The house has stood through 5 tornadoes, the ground's floods and 5 tornadoes. Rather rats than an alligator for the once the baby school. If you don't even look me in the eyes, takes me around and apologize. Pen and paper and a friendly smile, he said, yeah. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna be headbanging for the next hour straight. I hope that's okay with y'all. I mean, so far we've had two Patterson songs.
Body in the old sinkhole, bury his body in the old sinkhole, bury his body in the old sinkhole, under skies.
Have you ever seen videos of sinkholes? It's crazy. Entire houses just swallowed, cars on a busy street, people walking just casually on a sidewalk. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm enjoying this too much right now. Alright, we entered a new groove. I believe this one's called Uncle Frank. Don't think I've heard this one. But it's a Cooley song now. You know, it's interesting to think about like the different songs, whether it's Patterson, whether it's Michael Cooley, whether it's Jason Isbell singing and taking the lead, you know, getting to compare and contrast their styles. Certainly here with Cooley's voice, he has a very different approach to singing. It almost feels like sort of that Office quote, molasses just kind of spilling out of his mouth. But with a lot more rasp. Do we all have an Uncle Frank? I know I don't, but I feel like I've heard so many friends mention their Uncle Frank. the dynamics too. Like even my previous comment about how every moment is filled with guitar, it remains true, but it just depends on how loud those guitars are, how intense they are, whether they're playing lead, whether they're playing some underlying rhythm, or just holding out a note to maintain the atmosphere. It's always something.
Price of power kept on going straight uphill. And bikes around.
It's almost like the vocals and lead and like the strumming guitar are just like best friends. And then when the singing stops, then it fully hands off to guitar. I feel like that's a fair assessment of their song structure. Ooh. 3 tracks deep, and we're just banger after banger after banger. Okay, this sounds like a transition, so if we did transition, this is Buford Stick. Probably not pronouncing that right. Another new song to my arsenal. God, so much melody comes from the guitars. It's impressive. And another Hood song, alright. Love the harmonies. It's gonna be hard to figure out what my favorite songs are from this show. I think right now Lookout Mountain has my love. But I like the harmonies in Buford. My heart dropped. I thought we lost. I thought we lost the show. Just a little glitch, a little hiccup.
Straight away, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Probably make another movie, find what he done, but you never after you're upset. Watch out for future. Watch out for
How is every song so catchy? So if I'm counting correctly, we've had 3 Hood songs so far. Okay, Jason. Are we gonna get a Jason song? That was my literal question to be asked. What are we at? Never Gonna Change now? I think this is also new to me. Oh. Yeah, the Jason song.
They're out on the avenue, they're probably coming after you. They all look mean and strong.
I feel like Jason's vocal delivery, he's like so casual about it. But he's a wizard on the guitar.
Shotgun shells, fill them full of black-eyed peas. He lay real low and he tear out your ankles and rip right through your knees. Now there ain't much traffic on the highway, and there ain't much traffic on the lake, 'cause the ATF and the ABI got everything they could take. Take it from me. Take it from me. Take it from me. We ain't never gonna change. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We ain't never gonna change. It's such a long play on. Well, I thought about going in the army, and I thought about going overseas. Well, I wouldn't have trouble with this test on. The problem is my goddamn knees. My brother got picked up, Harper's got him a ride in a new Crown Vic. They said that he was moving on a federal level, but they couldn't really make it stick.
Refuse to conform, right? Be your own independent thinker. You can just stick to your own lifestyle too. Whatever works for you, without harming others, it should be perfectly acceptable. So I'm not going to change for you. I'm going to change for me. Oh. So much feel in how he plays. I love that you can just go to Drive-By Truckers if you want like contemporary storytelling with a 3-pronged guitar attack, huge wall of sound, beautiful melody. I feel like you could pay so much attention to their work and get a lot out of it. You could also be more of a passive listener and just enjoy the huge wall of sound and ambiance that creates. They are perfect for, I think, every audience in my estimation. But, you know, of course I'm biased. I love guitar.
But there ain't much difference in the man I want to be, the man that I really am.
Southern rock, punk, country, the folk style, blended all together. And so far it's all been electric. No acoustics in sight. A little hard to hear every note with the mix, but Cooley is shredding. Yeah, baby. And you know, I like the fact that they do take turns like picking which of the players is going to be lead vocalist, because I think it gives the others time to kind of rest and relax and just jam out, focus on their instrument. Because all things considered, despite them being so immensely talented at being able to sing and play guitar simultaneously, it is a lot easier if you're just doing one or the other. So when they aren't the lead in one track, they get to kind of take a step back, focus more on the guitar work, and it ends up being this like cool combination of the lead singer doing a lot of cool riffs, but maybe some of the more, let's say, stylistic or, you know, technical riffs in that track are played by just the guitarists themselves in that performance. At least that's what it felt like here with Cooley just popping off at the end. Also, just having three guitarists means that, like, if one singer didn't want, even if one player didn't want to sing a certain song, for example, the other could just hop in. They're very flexible in that way. It's almost like every single member of the Drive-By Truckers is just a role player.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Beer slipped and fell on my whiskey. Might have to drink it before I spill any more.
Just drinking whiskey, playing tunes. They live a good life. Now that is the end of my coffee. I'll have to switch over to water.
Man, they got y'all barricaded off like we're scared of you or something. We ain't scared of you.
We didn't write no love song to the barricade. We'd love it if y'all were just like right up
He
there.
has such a belly laugh.
I don't know, they might have some sort of insurance.
Don't cause no incident now.
Mike's voice is so cool.
I'm not inciting.
Mike probably has my favorite voice of the three. I could listen to him storytell all day. So what, we've had 3 Hood songs, 1 Cooley, 1 Isbell song. At least so far. And they're sponsored by Smirnoff, I'm just now noticing. Maybe another Jason song, he's starting it off. So this one's called The Day John Henry Died. Another new one for me. Pretty much the only one I know is Sinkhole, actually.
I watched the rain settle in. We disappeared for days again. Most of us were staying lazy like the sky. Letters flew across the wide. Failed to do lies. The whole world smelled like burning tires.
Masterclass in how to heal the human brain through music. I love it. Every moment has just been full of melody and guitar. I hope I'm not being repetitive, but I just need to say it. This makes me real happy. I don't know why I'm getting emotional right now. It just chills all over my body. Look, even the security, the police they're down for it. Oh, let's go, Mike. Dude, screw songs, man. Just let them play. Play whatever. That was awesome. Is it a switch now? That was another Isbell song. Putting People on the Moon. That's a cool name for a song. Oh, and I like this chord progression already. This is another new one to the archives.
Like I did. We got married on a Monday. I've been working ever since. Every week out at the Ford plant. Now they're shutting down.
So another Hood song. I think I've lost count. I think this is the fourth Hood song. Wow. Love this atmosphere here. A bit of darkness. Leave it in the comments. What's your favorite song so far?
They're too busy blowing rockets, putting people on the moon.
Dude, I love this song. This is my favorite song so far. I don't know why. I can't describe it. The lyrics, the feel in this section, the chord progression. There's something like droning about it that just keeps you hooked in. Because when you establish a melodic kind of droning note, and the frequency is just so, I don't know, it literally does something to the chemistry of your brain. Harmony heals my brain. Oh my god. It's like, this music is intoxicating. So good. Oh, it's blood-curdling, spine-chilling. I just felt that in every part of my body. Oh. So good.
Alabama, please give it up for the stroke race, Mike. 2 legs.
So good. There's no, oh my gosh, there's no comparison. What? How are we doing, guys? We doing good? I'm doing real good. That was my favorite song. I guess it was putting people on the moon.
Came to tell my story to all these young and eager minds.
Now this is Cottonseed? Yeah, Cottonseed.
To look in their unspoiled faces and their curious bright eyes.
Mike song. I'm down. This would be the second, I believe.
Stories of corruption, crime, and killing, yes, it's true. Greed, fixed elections, guns and drugs and whores and booze.
Wow. Is everything that's problematic. He's listing it off. Cottonseed.
It's been a while since I put on a suit of my own clothes. And even longer since I cast my shadow on a church house door.
Ooh, that's a cool line.
They say every sin is deadly, but I believe that may be wrong. I'm guilty of all 7, I don't feel too bad at all.
Dude, he's so cool. Coolly, pun intended. But like the swag with which he sings is, that's like aura, you know? That's what the Gen Zers say, aura.
I spent a few years on vacation sanctioned by the state I mentioned. But see, a man like me don't do no time too hard to come back from. The meanest of the mean, you see, you lock away and toss the key.
I think like out of all of the DBT songs, the Mike Cooley songs, there's just a different flavor to them. They always feel a little bit darker, if I can say that. They're a little bit slower, I think slower moving as well. This is just my feeling. I'm sure if you ran an analysis, maybe there's no validity to what I'm saying here, but that's just what it feels like because he's a little bit slower moving in his vocal delivery as well. That's the feeling I get across his tracks in particular. And for me, you may not know this, but I love slow to moderate tempo songs. It just does something to my brain. You don't have to go 200 BPM. In fact, if you halved that, I would be a much happier camper on average.
But they're just loudmouth punks to me. I scrape meaner off my shoe. Somewhere I ain't saying there's a hole that holds the judge. The last one that I dug myself, and I must admit I was.
Oh, the dark chords under. There's a little flare of it.
But I did the best I could. 'Cause once it's on, it grows unconscious when folks out there just ain't no good. There's a pretty girl out there said, Daddy, you stay cool tonight. All I need from you is to come home and be here by my side. Say what you gotta say to shut their Bibles and their mouths. If they was the tired news, they'd have to lay their Bibles down.
This is otherworldly, actually. God, I have chills, bro. Lord. That is...
Well, I ain't here to save no souls, and even if I could...
Oh, this song doesn't quit too, which I love. Just keep it going.
I can never save enough to put back half the ones I took.
I love that line. I mean, there's been so many banger poetic lines. I've been focusing more on just enjoying the music itself, but the lyrics here... Let's listen to that again.
I can never save enough to put back half the ones I took.
Wow. Wow, what a
so
line.
if they rest in torment, you can't say it's cause of me. They'd long been bought and paid for like that fools in Tennessee.
The Tennessee folks are bought and paid for.
I used to have a wall of $100 bills in the back pocket of my suit. I had a 45 underneath my coat and another one in my boot. I drove a big old Cadillac, bought a new one anytime I please. Had a long man in the ground that Alabama couldn't you gotta say to shut their Bibles in their mouths. If there was to tie news, they'd have to lay their Bibles down.
Dude, these two songs have been the best back to back, I gotta say. Cottonseed, putting people on the moon, and then probably Lookout Mountain.
Right. That song goes out to Kenny's Auto Supply for having the best damn sign I've seen in a while.
Oh, you hear the Coolie chant. Shout out to that guy, Coolie chanting it up. Oh, man, should I put my heart rate thing on? I forgot to put it on. Sorry about that.
Y'all want to sing with us? You got to sing along.
What do we
Here we
got?
go.
What song we got? Patterson?
Bulldozers and dirt, bulldozers and dirt.
Oh, you know, I was thinking of that Soundgarden song, Slaves and Bulldozers. I don't think I know this one.
I like to play and I like to work, but most of all I like bulldozers and dirt.
Wait, that was the first time during an actual performance of theirs that it was just vocals and no guitar. 42 minutes in.
You couldn't have been any more today. She caught me stealing y'all's color TV. She called the cops and they arrested me. She was the wildest thing I'd ever seen. She pointed that shotgun at me.
Oh my God.
Police hauled my ass off to jail. Mama signed the trailer to help make the bail. She picked me up and drove me home. Said I learned you not to roam. Green, green grass on my
Cool harmony
feet.
from Mike.
But all I can think about's the dirt underneath. Bulldozers and dirt, bulldozers and dirt.
Oh, that's rich.
Behind the
Pure acapella here. Wow.
desert, them red clay piles.
Oh, wow.
I live alone.
The textures of all of their voices together.
I get my rocks off bulldozers and
Very down.
dirt. And I got a pickup that's up on blocks.
Oh, it's so slow moving.
And I'm up to my ass in getting hot. And I can't get the hound dog to quit eating my socks. And I can't get you off of my mind. And I lived with your mama for 11 years. Good times and bad times, fist fights and tears. But something goes over me
is this kind of song brings you together. Like a hymn, you know, a DBT hymn.
I don't mean no harm. I just like to flirt, but most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. Bulldozers and dirt. Bulldozers and dirt. Behind the trailer, my dessert. I don't mean no.
This is the most I've ever thought about bulldozers in my life, hands down.
But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt.
Wow.
But most of all, I like bulldozers and dirt. Most of all,
Mike's voice just
bulldozers.
such a cool texture. Oh yeah. Remarkable. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, cool voicing right there. Why not throw something funky in there?
Thank y'all so much. This
Yeah.
one goes out to that guy right there.
The song Bulldozers and Dirt, definitely in the context of the entire show thus far, felt like a sort of like palate cleanser, if you will, because the guitars have been cooking throughout, the vocals have been doing their thing, and instead of then focusing more and more on the guitar, which they could easily do, they pull it back, they strip it down, and they say, hey, let's just all sing together, because that's just what we need right now in the moment. I don't know how they knew we all needed that. Oh my gosh, such a smart, like, I guess, wrinkle in their set list. And it just fits. It feels perfectly like homey. I feel like we all just like came together in a sort of DBT kumbaya moment. This is the kind of song that like is a pivotal, almost like intermission point in the show, I would imagine, that reinvigorates the audience, reinvigorates every single player on that stage to really kind of like drive home the show. Because, you know, if you are going at like Mach speed for, you know, what was that, like 42 minutes straight, I can imagine it can be a little bit fatiguing. So to kind of turn down the intensity just for a spell, giving you that moment to relax, but also still enjoy each other's company in that kind of magical, harmonious singing, then you can turn it up potentially. So my prediction for, I guess, the next track here, Where the Devil Don't Stay, is that it's more upbeat, but we will see. Let's check it out. Or heavier. Oh my gosh. Maybe a coolie song here. Oh.
Daddy played poker in the woods, they say, back in his younger day.
Love some poker.
Prohibition was the talk, but the rich folks walked to the woods from their daddy's stay. Drugs, they charge from shiners. These old boys here, they ain't minors. They came from the 29ers and didn't take a hole in the ground to put the bottom in their face.
Oh, there's some attitude in this.
When the dust rolled right in the woods of Alabama, didn't see no light. My daddy played poker by a hardwood fire, squeezing all the stuff from a hot copper wire. Scrub like a wildcat, fights to the end. Drop a wildcat and take his skin. Bill from the bottom, put the ace in the hole. One hand on the jug, but you never do know.
this riff. What a show. This is so good. They're master riff writers. It comes so easily to them.
So I can hear him rattling the chains on the door. Couldn't get in, but I can see he's right through the shadows of the trees around the thorny white line.
Wow, watch Jason. Shout out Shauna too. Giving those vocal highs, breaking up the mix. Yeah. Oh. It's squealy. That was Where the Devil Don't Stay. So now what? Dead, drunk, and naked. Alright. You know, before ever doing this reaction channel, I would have never known that I loved Southern rock this much. DBT, man, they are making the strongest case for Southern rock. Big fan over here. I was going to say this one thing. I find it very, very interesting the way that DBT write their riffs, because they are independently amazing riffs just to play on guitar. Super catchy, super memorable. There's a nice flow to them, a nice kind of, I guess, trajectory that often these riffs follow that make them so memorable. The fact that they incorporate those really catchy riffs, and honestly difficult to write because of their simplicity oftentimes, they incorporate that in the song writing, in the lyricism. That to me is a superpower, because it is all well and good to write a vocal melody independent of a guitar melody or a guitar riff, or a guitar riff independent of vocal melody. Combining those two things together in a clever way, wow. And they just do it song after song after song. That just deserved a special shout out.
I was a young boy, Sniffed a lot of glue.
Another hood track.
Mom sent me to rehab. They told me what to do. We didn't have much money. The Lord picked up the tab. Made me write in love songs, sitting in my room. Now I just drink whiskey, drive around my friends, get a haircut, get a job, maybe born again. And if you're living badly, tell you how to live.
You know, in a weird kind of way, Hood singing reminds me a bit of Jerry Garcia of Grateful Dead. Let me know what you think about that comparison. Oh, wow, the layering, the vocal layering there.
Psychiatrists tell me so. The scars are patched up, my arms have almost healed. Demons almost tranquilized, my pain's almost cured. Me and old Jack Daniels become the best of friends. We got all the Baptists to die for our sins. Know the Lord is coming, the South will rise again.
The effects are coming out now in full force from Mike. It's hard to pay attention to each guitar here.
Daddy used to tell me everything comes down to what they say about you when you're not around. And I wish that he was here now. I'm sure he would be proud. And if you come to see me, sure you'll be impressed by how well I'm behaving and how well I'm dressed. And if you come to see me, hope you're coming.
I love his accent so much. There's so much charm in it as he sings.
I think I'm gonna call the police.
Whoa.
I hear something.
Get some editing. What's going on?
I know good.
think we quickly transitioned into Guitar Man here, so another Cooley track. I don't know why the editing kicked in though.
Smoking that stuff and dragging that hard, look at that. I've been living in the city since the day I was born. I've seen good times come and go, and I've seen bad times come. I've seen white and black folks who like it treated just like steam. Every year or so I see a new truckload of white trash moving in. When I was 16, I had a little trouble with the law. He said, boy, come here. I said, boy, yourself, I ain't done nothing wrong. Grabbed me by the arm and went outside my head. Nobody saw nothing, but I got a little spot where my hair ain't grown back here. I used to have me a woman and a pretty fine home. But it took so much to keep her to going out, always out gone.
I love their lyrics.
Home one afternoon to get me a change of clothes. Got a quick walking, slick talking, guitar picker heading out my back door. Now I'm proud to say I ain't never been no violent man, but I sure be riding in jail today if I had me a gun in my hand. I went inside to the clothes on the floor, let a suitcase cross the bed. Not a word got spoke, not a look I throwed, and the woman ain't come back here.
So good, man.
And I don't do much enough except go to work and come home at night. Showing shit titties! I went up and picked the wrong damn place to stay. I'm just a feeble old man, you a young smart ass. There's a law man on his way. Shit, I'll play it again. God damn you, you made me forget the words. Show us your titties. Oh, come on. Come on.
My estimation is that like the whiskey for them is hitting at this part of the show.
I can't see him from down there. Let's see. Come on, baby.
Come on. Dude, I'm in such a good mood now. I don't know. Before this reaction, I was doing all right, but now I'm really doing all right.
Let me see if I collect my soul. I think I spilled it.
He's just straight from the. Oh my god, they're so cool, man.
I think I just spilled my soul. I need
my
somebody to
soul.
collect it for me.
Wow. They're so cool.
I gotta tell y'all, it's been a goddamn blast being here today, this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming over here and rocking out with us this afternoon.
Thank you, DPT.
We're having a great time, but unfortunately they're making us quit after this one, so this is the last song.
All right. Which one is this? Let There Be
So
Rock?
what I want y'all all to do is raise
Let There Be
so
Rock.
much hell on this last song
Which
that
we know this one.
They
We know
can
this one.
hear you all the way back in Athens, Georgia, and let you know what a good time you had. What about that? Dropped acid, Blue Oyster Cult concert, 14 years old. And I thought them lasers were a spider chasing me.
I love their
On my way
vibe.
home, I got pulled over in Rogersville, Alabama, with a half ounce of weed and a case of Sterling Big Mouth. My buddy Gene was driving me, just barely turned 16. I'd like to say I'm sorry. Hey, would y'all believe me if I said I was sorry?
No, no, no.
I'd like to say I'm sorry.
Sing it, brother.
But it's a beautiful sunny day in Columbia, South Carolina.
There's also like
I'm
Paris,
standing
Indiana.
up on stage looking out at thousands and thousands of people and all these pretty
Paris,
girls.
Las Vegas. There's a bunch of like double
And I
country
gotta
and state
tell you, to be
combos.
totally honest with you,
Or city
I
and
ain't
state.
sorry for a goddamn thing I've ever done in my life.
Unapologetic.
I live to tell about it. And I
Yeah.
plan on living to do a whole bunch more crazy, fucked up shit. And I never saw Leonard Skinner, but I sure saw Molly Hatchet.
Wow.
38 Special and the Johnny Van Zandt Band. When I was 17, I drank a fifth of vodka on an empty stomach, and I drove over to a friend's house, backed my car between his parents' Cadillacs without a scratch. And I crawled to the back door, and I slithered through the mail hole. And I sneaked up them stairs.
Crawling, slithering, sneaking up,
Puked in the toilet.
and then puking. It's so descriptive. I remember this.
I passed out, nearly drowned, but a sister Davy pulled me out. I never saw Leonard Skinner, but I sure saw Molly Hatchet. The band that I was in played The Boys Are Back in Town. We want to dedicate this song to our old friend Jackson Spires. He was the original drummer for Blackfoot, and he died this past weekend of a brain aneurysm. He was a good man and a hell of a drummer, and one of those that rock just didn't quite shine its brightest light on, and that's a shame because he was a
Aw.
good one.
Rest in peace.
Now let me tell you, Skinner was set to play in Huntsville, Alabama in the spring of '77. I have my ticket, but it got canceled. The show, it was rescheduled for the Street Survivors Tour. And the rest, as they say, is history. So I never saw Leonard Skinner, but I sure saw Ozzy Osbourne. With Andy Rose in '82, right see you at Bonnaroo. Good night.
Bonnaroo. Wow, dude. Oh my gosh, I need to I need to calm down. Oh my goodness. I feel like the adrenaline coursing through my brain and my body. DBT, DBT, DBT. Yeah, dude. That was so phenomenally good. You know, I noticed that there were, well, I'm sure you noticed, but no acoustic at all. All electric work. Which is actually really cool for them. I mean, they've got it all, right? They can do unplugged, they can do fully arranged like this with the big band, huge sound.
Thank y'all for coming out. City of Columbia ordinance says that the stage has to shut down at 6 o'clock.
Ooh.
That's the way it is.
It's the way it is. All right,
It is.
let's give it a pause right there. He's just doing his job. Oh God, that is amazing. I have so many things to say. Hopefully I'll remember to say them all. And then, you know, at the end, I will give you the list of my favorite songs from this performance, at least at a first blush. Man, DBT, their songwriting, it is so good. As I said, the way that they combine guitar work, the riffage, the soloing with their singing, I mean, second to none. I feel like they're so well oiled in that regard. They can compose tracks that you wouldn't ever expect to come together in the way that they do, but they do, of course. All of the solo moments, they hit so hard. Oh my gosh, I need to pause this and just take a second to calm down, then I'll jump back into the commentary. Okay, I took a little bit of time to just reformulate some of the thoughts floating around my brain. I love the way that DBT structure their songs because it lends itself perfectly to both hemispheres of the musical brain. And this is just totally off the cuff a description here, but one hemisphere being the one that prefers vocals, the other being the one that prefers guitar. Because if you are a DBT fan or just like new listener, those are the two main components that you're going to be considering in their performance. And so at any one moment, it's guitars taking over or vocals taking over, and both moments are so fun to listen to. I never find myself bored by what they do, and I always find myself intrigued as to where they will go within each track, and oftentimes I'm unable to predict the direction that they do. So it's like I get the benefit of enjoying every second of what I'm listening to, and also the anticipation of what's to come riles me up even more. And then when they give me something that's completely unexpected and subverts what I thought was going to happen in a way that makes it even better, it's like, dude, you got the best of every single world, and then you get to, you know, listen to it again if you want in the form of YouTube here. So as a first-time listener to a full set of theirs, I'm extremely impressed by their endurance as well. They have so much energy on that stage, and I love the fact that, you know, we have Hood, we have Cooley, we have Isbell all taking their shots for each song. This is something we've known about the Drive-By Truckers, but it's even more, I think, prescient here as we hear them transition from song to song to song, being the dominant vocal lead and then handing it off to another. But even the moments where they're handing it off, they can still sing harmony on the back end. So it's not like you're just fully removing Isbell whenever it goes to a Cooley track. It just changes the weighting a little bit. The guitar work, I mean, goes without saying, so good. I think Hood has the, biggest stage presence out of all the players. Isbell is definitely, like, to me, the most reserved of the bunch, but, you know, he still puts out a hell of a performance. It would go probably Hood up front in terms of, like, stage presence, being the front man, then Cooley, then Isbell. Let's jump into the favorite songs of the set list. So I think you guys already heard, but I'll restate it here. I loved putting People on the Moon. I think if I had to give like a number one, It's either that one or Cottonseed. But I also really liked Where the Devil Don't Stay. Let There Be Rock is so anthemic to me, and we've heard it before, so I don't want to. I want to give give another song an opportunity to make it to the podium. So I think I'll go with Putting People on the Moon in first. Then maybe a close second would be Cottonseed. Third, Lookout Mountain. Yeah, fourth, Where the Devil Don't Stay. I really liked that song. I also really liked Sinkhole again. Buford Stick was good. Huh. I just listed off like 6 more, didn't I? Okay, so this will be my 5. Putting People on the Moon, Cottonseed, Sinkhole, Lookout Mountain, and Where the Devil Don't Stay. That's my top 5 for the moment. If I listen to the show another time, I'll probably come up with a different list, so ask me tomorrow and my answers may change, but for the discussion, please put it in the comments. What were your favorite songs of this performance? And let me know just anything else you thought about my reaction, the Drive-By Truckers, what they did on that stage back all the way in 2005. Anything and everything would be much, much appreciated. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did and want to request one yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link in the description box below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.